Hello again, Apba baseball fans, and welcome to another exciting night of the Apba Master Baseball game. This is Tigerbob from Bay City, Michigan. With the big one tonight, we got Game 6 of the 1986 World Series, with the Boston Red Sox going to Shea Stadium against the New York Mets, with the Mets leading 3-2. And we're going to play the big Game 6 with Clemens. Clemens pitching for Boston tonight against Ojeda pitching for the Mets. It's a Saturday night. It's October 25th, 1986. And we'll be back in a minute with the starting lineups. Playing at Shea Stadium tonight, we will have the pitchers batting tonight. Boston will be batting first. They're on the road. And Ojeda is out there warming up. We got the umpires and the managers talking, going over the lineups and the ground rules, and I'll quickly go down the Boston batting order. Leading off, we got third baseman Wade Boggs, second baseman Marty Barrett, first baseman Bill Buckner, cleanup hitter left field Jim Rice, right field Evans, catcher Gedman, center field Henderson, shortstop Owen. And then the pitcher will be Roger Clemens. He'll be batting ninth, and they'll be going up against Ojeda. He's a left-hander. He's a 15 with an Y and a Z. He pitched back in Game 3 of the World Series. He gave up 6 innings and 4 runs. And that was the 14-inning game. So Ojeda is all warmed up. Wade Boggs is in the batter's box, and let's get ready to play ball. World Series action. Grade 15 lefty on the mound, pitching to Wade Boggs, and here we go. First pitch, Wade Boggs, 53's a 20. Ground ball, second baseman Wally Backman. He's over, and he off his chest. Wow, Wally Backman makes an error on the first play of the game here. Maybe these teams are coming out a little tight. Not sure, but I do know Boston has a base runner. Wade Boggs on first base. And up steps the right-hand hitting Marty Barrett, hitting .087 in the series so far. Here's the pitch to Marty Barrett. 42 is a 32. That's a fly ball over to shallow right field. Darryl Strawberry under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. And up steps Billy Buckner. Buckner hitting .350 so far, and here's the pitch. Lefty on lefty, Billy Buckner. 15 is an 8. He's a -9 against a lefty, so the 15 becomes a 24. And 8 off the 24 will be 27. Third baseman Ray Knight's going to be fielding 2 as the dice roll 46 puts him in fielding 2. Fielder's choice. Third base over to second base. He gets the lead runner. Now we got 2 outs. Buckner on first base. And up steps Jimmy Rice, the big right-hand hitter. 14's a 30. Deep left. Mookie Wilson on the warning track under it. Makes the catch. And Boston gets a base runner but cannot score in the top of the first. And let's go to the bottom. Clemens warming up on the mound. And up for the Mets will be Lenny Dykstra leading off. Center field. Wally Backman second base. Keith Hernandez first base to catcher Gary Carter, Darryl Strawberry in right, Ray Knight third base, Mookie Wilson left field, Santana shortstop, and batting 9 as pitchers will be hitting today will be Ojeda. So up steps Lenny Dykstra. Clemens all warmed up. He's the grade 18 with an XYZ. He pitched back in Game 2 and he gave up 9 innings, 1 earned run as Boston won that one 3-1. So he's looking to try and even this series up to make it a Game 7 tomorrow in New York. Here's the pitch to Lenny Dykstra. 21 is a 30. That's a shot. Line drive, left field. Rice right at him. 1 away. Bat number 2, Wally Backman. Wally's hitting an even 200 for the World Series so far. 63, 31. That's a little looper out there between Evans and Henderson runs it down. Fine running catch. 2 away. And now we got Keith Hernandez. Here's the pitch. Righty on lefty. 32, 26. Barrett grabs it over to first. And we're going to the second inning, scoreless. Coming up to bat for Boston will be Evans, followed by Gedman and Henderson. So here's the pitch. The right-hand hitting Dwight Evans. 66. That is a 1. That ball's deep. That ball's far, and that ball is gone into the left field seats. Dwight Evans hits his second home run of the World Series, and Boston takes a 1-0 lead. Oh, he hit that one hard. Up steps Gedman. Gedman's hitting .318 in this series. Here's the pitch, lefty on lefty. Dice flying all over the place. 16 is a 28. Ground ball shortstop. In the hole, Santana throws him out. That's 1 away. And now we got David Henderson hitting .273 so far. 65, 35. That is going to be a ground ball third base. Speared Knight over to first. Got him. 2 away. And up steps Spike Owen, the number 8 hitter. Hitting right-handed. 15 is a 10. Off to lefty, he's a +3. So the 15 drops to a 12. Grade 12 will be the shortstop. Grabs it, Santana over to first, and he gets him out. And we are going to bottom of the second inning. Boston scores 1 run there, and they take a 1-0 lead. And up steps the kid, Gary Carter, hitting .250 with 3 home runs and a double. Clemens pitching to Carter. 63, 30, pulls that one down the line. Rice makes the catch. They're testing Rice quite a bit early in the game here. And up steps Darryl Strawberry, the left-hand hitter. 12, 25, Clemens, fastball, struck him out. 2 away. That was a nasty pitch, right on the black by Clemens. And up steps Ray Knight. 42, 42 is a 22. That's the catcher. Gedman's a 7. That's going to be fielding 2. It's going to be a first on air. Ooh, Gedman come out. He bobbles it. He bobbled it. And Ray Knight beats it to first base. We got an air. Ray Knight on first. So 2 outs, Ray Knight on first base, and up steps Mookie Wilson. And here's the pitch. Clemens pitching to the switch hitter, hitting left-handed. Mookie, 24, 13. Curveball, struck him out. And we are going to top of the third inning. Boston leading 1-0. Leading off will be Clemens. 51-13. Ojeda, curveball, struck him out. Struck him out with the curveball instead of just going at him with the fastball. Up steps Wade Boggs with 1 out. 43-29. That's a comeback. Ojeda, quick toss to first. Boggs is out at first. 2 away. Now batting is Marty Barrett, second baseman. Here we go, Marty. 61, 36. 36 be an RP board. 15 on the RP board dice roll. 15 on the 36 is a 12. 12 shortstop. 55 on the shortstop, who's an 8. That's going to put him in fielding 3. Foul ball, shortstop drop. Santana dropped a foul ball in foul territory. So he dropped a pop at full territory. Barrett's going to still be up. So after Santana drops the pop-up, we'll see if Ojeda can pick up his teammate here. Here's the pitch. Barrett, 42, 32, no harm done. Fly ball, right field, Strawberry makes the catch. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. Red Sox still leading 1-0. And up steps Rafael Santana. 52, 27. Ooh, called strike 3. Got him. Clemens, strikeout number 3. Looks like he's on tonight. Up steps Bobby Ojeda. 21, 13. Stood there like the house on the side of the road and watched that one go by. Clemens, strikeout number 4. Now I got Nails Dykstra. Left-hand hitter. Nails. 46, 29. X-Man strikes out the side. And we're going to top of the 4th inning. Red Sox leading 1-0. Leading off, first baseman, Billy Buckner. 23's a 12. That's a little ground ball right down to the first baseman. Hernandez grabs it, runs to the bag. 1 away. Wasn't much of a fair race there with Buckner running against Hernandez. Buckner hoppling a little bit. Up steps Jimmy Rice. 23's a 12. There's another bouncer down to Hernandez. Busy man down there. 2 up and 2 away. And up steps the right-hand hitting Evans. He has 2 home runs and 2 doubles so far in the World Series. And here's the pitch to Evans. 36-14. Oh, ball 4. Evans gets a base on balls. 2 outs. Boston has a base runner. And up steps Gedman. Ojeda pitching to the left-handed Gedman. 15 is an 8. Handicapped 11. 15 becomes a 26. 8, 26. That's a 27. Fielding 1. Third base. Third to second. Fine defense. And we are going to bottom of the 4th. Boston leading 1-0, leading off. Second baseman, Wally Backman. Here's the pitch from Clemens to Backman. 54-32. Easy pop-up right field. Evans under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. Now we got Keith Hernandez. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. 33 is a 0. 54 is a 6. That ball is over the right fielder's head. Hernandez pulling into second base with a double. That one kept carrying. So with 1 out, Hernandez on second base. Mets trying to score. They're down by 1. And up steps Gary Carter. Righty on righty, Gary Carter. 56-34. Pop up. High on the infield. Baird under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. And up steps Strawberry. Strawberry has 1 home run so far, hitting .250. And here's the pitch. Clemens pitching to the lefty. 65-35. That's a high pop-up. Who's under that one? That one's me. Put away by the catcher. Gedman gets that one. And we are going to the top of the 5th inning. Boston leading 1-0 as they are trying to win this game and force a game 7. Well, every game seems like they've been so tight. Up steps David Henderson. 25 is an 8. He's a -1 off the lefty. 15 becomes a 16. That will be a fly ball to center field. 1 away. Spike Owen. Grounded out his first time up. 64-13. Curveball. Left-hander fires a strike. Outside corner strikes out Spike Owen. And up steps Clemens. Here's the pitch. Ojeda pitching to Clemens. 34-31. Fly ball. Shallow center. Lenny Dykstra makes the catch. And we are going to bottom of the 5th inning. Boston still leading 1-0. And up steps Ray Knight. Got on first base on the errors first time up. Clemens pitching tonight. 44 is a 7. Line drive. Drops in the left. Ray Knight gets a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 5th. Now batting is Mookie Wilson. 61-40. Well, we got on to 40. 40 is a team number. 13 will put him in fielding 1. Wild pitch by WP3 only. Clemens is a wild pitch. Ray Knight goes to second base on a wild pitch. So with nobody out, Mets have a runner on second base. So runner on second base, nobody out. Mookie Wilson still up to bat, and here's the pitch. Clemens pitching to Mookie. 21-13, struck him out. Fastball, Clemens throwing some heat. 6 strikeouts so far for the Rocket. And up steps Santana, trying to knock in the big run here. 52-27. Runner on second. Stood there. Struck him out. Strikeout number 7. And up steps Bobby Ojeda. 43-29. Back to the first baseman. Clemens covers the bag. And we're going to the top of the 6th inning. Boston still leading by 1. And leading off will be Wade Boggs. Boston really wants to get some runs here. Here we go. Lefty on lefty. 41-24. Ground ball. Santana behind second base, grabs it. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away. Excellent play by Santana. Up steps Marty Barrett. Ojeda pitching to Barrett. 51 is a 9. He's a +7. So the 15 plus 7 becomes an 8. A 9 off the grade 8 will be a little pop-up on the infield. Second baseman. Backman grabs it. 2 away. And up steps Billy Buckner. Out on fielder's choice play, and he grounded out the first. 0 for 2 today. 64-13. Ojeda struck him out. Strikeout number 3. As we got a good old pitcher's duel going here, don't we? Up steps Nels Dykstra, bottom of the 6th. Mets still trailing by 1-0. Clemens pitching to Dykstra. 44 is an 8. Off the righty, the 18 becomes a 17. That would be a fly ball left field. 1 away. Now we got Wally Backman. Flew out twice so far. Here's the pitch to Backman. 36-14. Wally Backman gets a walk. Up to bat comes Keith Hernandez. Backman's a D25, so with the +5 arm for the catcher and +3 for the pitcher, only gives him a 17 chance, so yeah, they're not going to send him. Keith Hernandez is up. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. 54-32, fly ball. Evans, couple steps to his left. Makes the catch. 2 away. And up steps the kid, Gary Carter. Can he do it again here? Here's the pitch. Righty on righty. 43-29. Man on first. Swing and a miss. Wyman struck him out. And we are going to the top of the 7th inning. Boston leading 1-0. We got Rice, Evans, and then Gedman. Ojeda's been pitching pretty strong so far. Faced 21 batters so far. Here's the pitch to Jimmy Rice. 14-30. Fly ball. Left field. Mookie Wilson. Back. Under it. 1 away. And up steps Dwight Evans. 61 is a 30. Line drive. Wilson over on the line. Over by the stands. Makes the catch. 2 away. And up steps Rich Gedman. Lefty on lefty. Snake Eyes is a 6. That ball is right on the line. Right on the right field line. And Gedman's in a motor in the second base with a 2-base hit. So 2 outs. Boston has the base runner. And up steps Henderson. Ojeda has to get out of trouble here. Here's the pitch to Henderson. 22 is a 0. 63 is a 6. That's between the center fielder and left fielder. Gedman's in the score. Henderson's pulling into second base with a double. So Boston with back-to-back doubles here. In the top of the 7th inning, take the 2-0 lead. Now batting is Spike Owen. Ojeda pitching to Spike Owen. 22's an 8. He's a +3 against a lefty, so 15. Drops to a 12. That ball drops into center field. That'll have a hit number of 55. Then with the 29 arm for Dykstra, minus the 15, be 14 off the 55. He will score without a throw. Boston takes a 3-0 lead here. In the top of the 7th inning, and up comes the bat is Roger Clemens. Ojeda pitching to Clemens. 62-30. Fly ball to left field. We're going to the bottom of the 7th with Boston leading 3-0. Bottom of the 7th, Boston leading 3-0. So far, the Mets have 2 total hits. And up steps Darryl Strawberry. Clemens pitching to Strawberry. 41-13. Clemens. Strikeout number 9. Oh, he's on tonight. Up steps Ray Knight with 1 out. 34-31. Fly ball, center field. Henderson under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. And up steps Mookie Wilson. 21-13. Strikeout number 10 for the Rocket. And we're going to the top of the 8th inning with Boston leading 3-0. So Wade Boggs leading off top of the 8th, and they're going to try and leave Wade out there to see if he can't get through this inning. Lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch. 61. There's a 39. That's an RP board. 34 number. 34 on to 39. That's a 28. Ball 1. Wade Boggs still up. 41-24. Ground ball Santana. In a couple steps. Grabs it. Throw to first. Boggs is out. 1 away. Right-hand hit Marty Barrett. 45. Marty Barrett gets a base on balls. So word up to the lefty on lefty. This could be the last hitter here for Bobby Ojeda here in the 8th inning. They're going to let him face the lefty. So here's the pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitching to Buckner. 32 is a 26. That's a second baseman. 65 makes it fielding 3. Out. Runner to second. Second to first. So 2 outs. Runner at second base. And out comes the manager. So coming in to pitch for the Mets will be the right-hander, Doug Sisk. He's a 13 pitcher. He's a right-hander. So we go up to 18. He'll be a grade 21 to Rice. So 2 outs. Man on second base. Sisk pitching to Rice. 34 is 31. That ball, center field. Dykstra under it. Makes the catch. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Boston leading 3-0. The Mets will be bringing in Howard Johnson. He will pinch hit for Santana. Right, switch hitter hitting left-handed. So here we go. Clemens pitching to the pinch hitter Johnson. 42-13. Strikeout number 11. Pinch hitting for the pitcher Sisk will be Lee Mazzilli. Here comes another switch hitter hitting left-handed. Clemens pitching to Mazzilli. 62-13. Oh, he's getting stronger as the game goes on. Clemens has struck out his 12th batter of the game. We're going back to the top of the order with Lenny Dykstra. Here's the pitch to Lenny. 24-13. Clemens strikes out the side in the 8th inning. And we're going to the 9th. Boston leading 3-0. So coming in to pitch for the Mets in the top of the 9th will be Roger McDowell. And he'll face Rice, Gedman, and Henderson. As Boston is 1 inning away from forcing a Game 7 here in New York. It'll be another epic Game 7. Leading off will be Dwight Evans. It's Evans, Gedman, and then Henderson. Here we go. McDowell pitching to Evans. 66 is a 1. That ball is far. That ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Evans hits his second home run of the night. The White Evans hits a blast, and Boston takes 4-0 lead. Does not look like it's the Mets' night tonight. Game 6 of the 1986 World Series. Up steps Gedman. Here's the pitch to Gedman. 13's a 22. That's going to be a catcher number. 46, the catcher be fielding 1. We got a slow batter, short, little pop out to the catcher. Gedman pops out to the catcher. 1 away. As Boston's leading 4-0. Up steps Henderson. He had a big double his last time up. Here's the pitch. 53-16. Center field. Dykstra's a 2 out there. Puts him in field in 2, and that ball's going to drop into center field. Henderson gets his second hit of the night. And up steps Spike Owen. As McDowell's trying to get through the top of the 9th. And up steps the switch hitter hitting left-handed. Spike Owen. 61-32. Fly ball, right field, Strawberry under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Coming up to bat will be Roger Clemens, as he's going to go for the complete game. McDowell pitching to Clemens. 46-27. Ground ball, third base. Ray Knight grabs it. Gets the fielder's choice play at second. Gets the force out. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th. With Boston leading 4-0. So Clemens has pitched his 8 innings without giving up a run. So the 18 becomes a 20. So he's a grade 20 in the bottom of the 9th. And we got Backman, Hernandez, and Carter to try and get something going. As the Mets have to rally here in Game 6. Otherwise, there will be a Game 7. Here's the pitch. So Wally Backman. 61 is a 36. That is an RP board. Dice rolls 14 on the 36. 14 on the 36 is a 30. That is a foul ball, strike 1. Here's the pitch. 36-14. Wally Backman gets a walk. Mets have a base runner. Now batting is Keith Hernandez. Clemens pitching to Hernandez. 65-35. That's a pop-up. Who's under it? Gedman's under it. Makes the catch. 1 away in the bottom of the 9th. Boston 2 outs away from forcing a Game 7. And up steps Gary Carter. 25 is a 9. Handicap 5. This will be off the grade 25 pitcher. 9 off the 25 will be a 33. Pop-up high in the infield. Third baseman. Wade Boggs under it. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. And up steps Darryl Strawberry. Clemens 1 out away from a 2-hit shutout. Here's the pitch to Strawberry. 32-26, ground ball. Second baseman Marty Barrett grabs it over to second. Got the lead runner, and that is it. As Boston takes Game 6 here in New York by a score of 4-0, and they force a Game 7. So this ballpark in New York, they were packed with Mets fans. They had over 55,000 in there tonight. The final attendance was 50,078 at Shea Stadium. As they file out of the ballpark, as Roger Clemens was on his best performance tonight, throw on a 2-hit. Ended up a 2-hit shutout. 2-hit shutout for Roger Clemens. As Boston evens the series up 3 apiece. Clemens 9 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, 13 strikeouts. Yes, unbelievable pitching performance. Bobby Ojeda, he didn't pitch bad. He pitched 7 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Big hitter for Boston today was Dwight Evans. He had 2 home runs. He had a home run to put him ahead in the 6th inning and 1 in the 9th. And then Boston got the 2 other runs there on the doubles there in the 7th inning. And that got them their 4 runs. So Boston ended up 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. The Mets, no runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. And that'll be it. That'll be it from Shea Stadium tonight. As once again, the final score, the Boston Red Sox 4, New York Mets 0. And we'll get ready for Game 7 with Bruce Hurst going for the Red Sox against Ron Darling pitching for the Mets. They'll both be making their 3rd starts of the World Series. So thank you all for following along, and thank you guys, and have a great night. And as always, keep playing Appa. It is a great game. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you enjoyed the game. And then either listen to it. I try to do it so people can listen to the games, or if you watched it, and maybe it's informational, help anybody that hasn't played the Master Game before to maybe learn just the way I play it. Quite honestly, it wasn't really much of an exciting game after all the other games have been like so nip and tuck to the end. Especially the way the last one ended, just to have a 4-0 game with, man, the Mets didn't even really rally very much, did they? The only thing I never know, because quite honestly, I've been an American League fan my whole life. I don't know at what point in time do they start walking guys to get to the pitcher. I'm thinking they might have walked Spike Owens in real life to get to Clemens, but I'm not sure, because I always like to have it where the pitcher leads off the next inning. But quite honestly, the way Clemens was pitching tonight, if he would have pitched like this back in the 1986 World Series like he could have with his 24-4 record, Boston, they'd probably won that World Series. But yeah, he's had 2 great performances so far in the World Series here, and I'm kind of excited about a Game 7. We got Bruce Hurst going up against Ron Darling. That should be a really good game. And like I said, there isn't really much to talk about. Darrell Evans' couple home runs, and there was no big hour play. There was really, quite honestly, after all the other games, this one here was, I'd like to say refreshing, that there was nothing challenging and stuff, but it was kind of disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more. When Boston ended a 3-0 lead late in the game, I was wondering, could the Mets come back and get the 3 runs to tie it up and redo history? But we'll get Game 7 done here in a few days. Apologize, it took a couple extra days to get this one done here, but we took a quick little vacation. We live in Bay City, Michigan, took a drive over through Cleveland, stopped at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and went to Niagara Falls. Checked out the falls for the first time in my life, so that was a cool trip. Cool trip across there just for a couple days before the holidays and before the weather starts to hit. So anyways, you guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Hit a like, hit a comment. It all helps drive the whole thing to hopefully get more people to see these videos. So as always, keep playing happy, you guys, and have a great night. Bye.